Hi everyone, Symptom from Center of Balance, the acupuncturist. Today I'm going to show you Magical 12. Who is my patient? I'm going to be the patient. So we've been for snowboarding for the last 2 days. So I actually hurt myself. Twice I falling on my bum. So I thought I actually hurt my tailbone twice, okay, and that was so painful. And then yesterday I actually went and touched my tailbone. It wasn't any pain. It actually above my tailbone that was painful over here. So this is L4 and this is tailbone. The pain was on here. I can literally feel the pain yesterday, but not today. Okay, not today. There is no pain when I palpitate. There's no pain in here. But unless I actually contract my anus, right? I can feel it now. Oh, that's so painful. When I do a contraction of my anus, I felt the pain. I feel the pain, and the pain is about 6, 7 out of 10, right? And when I see it, if I lean forward, backwards, I can feel it a little bit. Not too bad because this bed is quite soft, but it's a hard bed, and if a hard surface, I lean backward, I can feel it. I can feel it. And apart from that, snowboarding was very, very hard. Okay, my first experience and actually very difficult exercise for me. I've got achy all over my body, apart from my lower back. Funny, eh? I actually hurt my lower back yesterday morning. I have another video. It was in Chinese. Hopefully I can make it to English to show you guys. Then to show you how when I hurt my lower back and how did I use acupressure point to fix it myself. And funny enough, for those couple fall, I had a lot of fall. Those two falling on my butt, I didn't get any pain in my lower back. Until now, my lower back's pretty good. But apart from that, the rest of the body was so heavy and achy. I get cramp when I lift my hand up and lifting heavy and lift it up, I get cramp. So my cramp is over here, or on here, and especially in here. So if I palpitate it, and I feel that it's tight in here, it's so painful over here, it's so painful in here. So that will be about 8 or 10 in here when I palpitate, and especially in, not too bad in here. That's actually on pericardial meridian. Lung meridian, and in here, and that's on heart meridian, and heart meridian and pericardial meridian. Not so much in lung meridian in here. Heart meridians, a lot of pain, and small intestine meridian. Right over here, that's so bad in here too. Okay, heart meridian, pericardium. Oh, it's so painful over here. This part is so painful. Oh, so painful. Not in the armpit, lower in here. So it's pericardium and heart meridian. It's not so bad in the lung. Okay. So over here, and my calf so tight and achy all around here, and as well as here. And when I go upstairs and downstairs, both my thighs are achy. Now, let's go for acupuncture 1, 2, 3. Acupuncture 1, as you can see, all along here, and here, basically 12 meridian that's involved in sick meridian. That is my first diagnosis, right? My diagnosis of sick meridian are all 12 meridians. Then further on, that even though I don't feel pain when some of the meridian, when I press on it, when I palpitate it, it's no tenderness, but when I move it, I feel all achy all around the body. Now further on, acupuncture 2, that's we're using Magical 12. And this time, Magical 12 means I want to treat all meridians. But by treating Magical 12 meridian, it's not going, it may, but most of the time it won't treat my 1 meridian and 2 meridian. But the pain that in my tailbone, close to my sacrum area is actually in 2 meridian, which means and bladder meridian. And I would like to use scalp acupuncture to show you. Okay. Then acupuncture 3. Then acupuncture 3 is selecting the point. I'm going to use image to treat it. Right. I can take my pose and just regulating my pose, but if I show you that way, it is harder, difficult for you to follow and to understand it. Okay. So if I come to acupuncture 3, then we use image to choose the point, and it'll be much easier. Let me show you. Let me explain for now, and I'll show you how I needle it. Only 12 needles. Below a needle gonna place below elbow and knees. Okay. So let's have a look. This is my hand, right? This gonna treat the opposite side hand. Opposite side gonna treat it in here as well. Right? So what about treating upper arm? Here, treating here. Wrist, treating the what do you call shoulder, and that upper arm gonna treat it from here to here, right? And as well as the leg. Okay, I'm gonna treat here and here, hip. From here to here, I'm gonna treat it over there. So from here to here, I'm gonna treat it from here to here. Oh no, I can treat it like this as well. I can treat it like this is my leg. Treat it here from here to here, from here to here. Treat it from here to here, and over here. That part, I'm gonna treat it from here to here. I hope you understand it. But this is my webinar course. I explained it very clearly in my webinar course. If you sign up for my webinar, it's a local balance webinar. You have to pay for it, of course, but you can learn it for free in here. If you want to learn for free, it's okay too. What about my trunk? Okay, my trunk, head, neck, from here to here, from here to my belly button. All right, go along there, from the belly button to my pelvis. I treat it from here to here. All right. So basically, if I needle from here to here, here to here, and here, I can treat the entire body. So this is image, selecting point for image, below knees and elbow to treat the entire body. I'm gonna show you right now. For the following videos, I'm going to show you and explain to you how I needle it in Chinese and English. So first we're gonna treat tailbone, sacrum, right? 首先呢，我们要治疗这个骶骨的位置。Okay. So I hope you can see me. 所以你看哦，这是百会。Okay, this is 220百会 over here. And over here, this 枕骨出笼, that is as a process is in here. So between here, the process in here, 枕骨突龙是尾骨. The process in here is actually your tailbone, the tip of the tailbone. Okay, 尾骨尖. Between here and here, I'm going to place and find the sensitive point. 所以我要找阿是穴在这一边附近。这边很痛. The 阿是 point is in here. Right, keep going. Not much in here. A little bit in here. 一点点痛在这边。所以有2点，这边是最敏感的。The most painful is in here. So now this is for 督 meridian, right? 这是给督脉治疗的。那我们检查一下旁边。Let's check. What about the sign of that? The sign of that. Is there any pain in here? Not much. A little bit in here. 一点点在这边，这边不多，有一点点。这边呢，另外一边。Let's check the other side. Okay, that's mainly in the middle, right? 所以主要是在这一点痛 ，OK？ 所以我们在下针 ，the ulcer point is mainly in here, so we needle using this needle. 哇，我会抽筋 I got spasm when my hand lift up like this. Since the snowboarding, I got pain over here, and if I lift by my hand for a bit longer, I get spasm. 所以我会抽筋，就滑雪以后，对吧？我跌伤了，然后如果这个手臂起来呢，一段时间呢，我就会抽筋。 So 我只能用一手。So I'm going to use my left hand for it. So the needle down there. 好，我是平视哈。So I run the needle down there, and I can press it more and see whether I want to put because there's another one over here, not as bad, but that is tender. 有另外一点在这边不是太痛，不过有一点点 ，OK。那我也把这一点呢也一起弄了。好，这边还有一点。OK。OK。好，差不多就这样了。好，你可以看到呢，我现在扎哈，我是平视的 ，so I'm actually laying down the needle going in, right under the skin, okay, on top of the scalp and the skin. 你其实可以直接扎到骨头，然后去点刺骨头，点刺痛点。You actually can needle the scalp and use the tip, needle of the tip to stimulate the scalp, okay. So my way to do it this way is I actually going in, so I can do some technique, twitching techniques or up and down, in and out. 所以我呢可以在这样的情况下行针，就是捻转啊，还是提插 ，OK。在捻转提插的时候呢，可以收缩肛门。So when I do the manipulation, I can actually do some contraction in my anus, so to feel whether the pain is better or not, right? 所以这样扎的时候呢，我可以收缩肛门，两支针。哎 ，I'm gonna turn around， 转一转给你们看哈。在行针的时候啊，我可以收缩肛门。OK。I felt the pain actually decreasing. 我的这个骶骨的这个附近的这个痛啊，其实在减轻了。我可以收缩的更痛，更加重，然后疼痛减轻。So I can actually contract it much better, harder, with less pain. Okay, I can't use my arm in here. Get spasm again. 我不能再上来，我这个手一直在抽筋。这抽筋很奇怪，就像那个骨头跑位的样子，就整个抽筋。My spasms are in here. It's kind of very strange feeling. It's like the bones is dropping out of my body. That kind of spasm. The bone is dropping out. So funny. 好，接下来呢，我就开始扎奇幻12。The next thing I'm going to do is use needle magical 12. So 1 meridian, 1 needle. So I'm ready for this from here down and here down. All right. So let me explain to you. Now for group, we're going to needle 50 points. 井型 first group. Let's say we needle yang in here, either jing or xing. Then you can needle here, xing, su, second group on in meridian. Then we're going to needle here, 井型 su jing on the yang meridian here, he on the in meridian over here. So 4 group. Now, let's say I have the pain over here. Most pain is in here and here. So here and here, you see. So let's say when you needle, you want to needle target the most painful side first, right? The most painful for me is actually in here and over here, this part and this part, right? So this is all in meridian. I can treat the in here. So I know in is in here, and I can treat the opposite side in. So this is the harder to choose when it comes to magical 12. A lot of people didn't know how to choose the first point. This is, I'm going to tell you in here, when you choose the point, you choose the most sensitive area as an in meridian. In my case, it's in here and here. Now I'm going to choose the opposite side of the in, right? I'm going to choose either here, or treat it in here. But we're going to treat it in here, either here or here, right? So I'm going to choose to, I decided to needle here first. Right. So simple. Sun in Jing, 3 in meridian. I'm going to press in here. Her meridian, right? I can find the most sensitive one. So the sensitive in here. 第一针在这边，因为这边比较敏感。Alright. First point in here because it's sensitive in here. Over here. 第二针在这边，这边比较敏感。哦，你们可以看到吗 ？Can you see? Right. 第三针呢？这是什么？This is in 脾经 spleen meridian, liver meridian, as well as kidney meridian over here. Doesn't mean you need to needle her point on the kidney around the her point, because we needle the image. If there is no tendinous spot, you can simply needle her point. 如果没有这个阿是穴呢，你可以直接扎合穴，这是 OK 的。OK， 好，第一个我们扎了，我们可以选说我们换过来，还是从这边转也可以，从这边可以。You can rotate here or rotate here. It's up to you. Alright. So this is in. This is gonna be yang. This is gonna be yang. Alright. So we're gonna do yang. We're gonna do in here. Work down to the toes and fingers. So over here. So 我会选这边的阳穴。这边阳穴呢 I can choose around here. Like, if you don't know how to choose the point, you can simply needle the acupuncture point in here, or get to the 阿是 point. In my case, I want to get to the 阿是 point. 所以你不知道怎么扎的，很简单，其实你可以呢有两种选择，一种是你只要在区域在这边，对吧？因为你是这样排1、2、3、4，对不对？ So here is the 4 group. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So this is a bit painful in here. 阿是 point. Right? This is stomach meridian. So we go down. Over here. 胃经。这个是胆经，胆经有一个痛点 ，on the GB meridian, there is a painful spot in here, 阿是 point, so just needle in here. Then over here on the back, UB meridian, there's one point in here, sensitive. 所以在胃膀胱经呢有一点是比较痛的，在这边。好。 就这样 ，doesn't need to be deep， 不用很深，先扎了再说，等下还可以再加深。You can insert the needle deeper later on because I'm going to move, right? So I'm not going to put it deep. So I'm going to needle the wrist. OK， 好，这不用扎深哦 ，it doesn't need to be deep。好了，躺着的针 OK。接下来呢，到这边的时候，我可以扎颈穴，我可以扎行穴。So and over here, I can needle 颈 point or 行 point. Alright. So let's do 颈 point then. Again, 颈 point doesn't need to be deep, doesn't have to be painful. 慢慢的扎不急啊。Looking for another needles， 我在找还有一根针可以扎哪里？哦，这个针是比较长的。好，这个呢是扎小肠 ，small intestine。There's no painful at all， 这是不痛的针法哦，只是扎皮下而已。你们可能比较远看不到 ，maybe too far for you. I'll zoom it later. OK， 好了，12针加头针 ，OK， 就是这么简单。So simple. 12 needles, magical 12 plus scalp acupuncture. Right. So I can actually go and move. If a patient can move, you can move. Okay, just lay your patient down, or 你就可以直接让你 patient 病人躺下，留针个15分钟、20分钟啊，甚至是45分钟都可以。所以留针时间可以长可以短，你自己选择哈。可以让病人动，也可以让病人静躺在那边就可以了。留针一下子效果会更好。So the duration of the needles, it can be 15 minutes, 20 minutes, or 45 minutes, right? Or you can get the patient move around, use 动气 okay? And when you use 动气 hey, the needles shouldn't be too deep. Otherwise, when the patient move, it's going to be painful. 所以如果你用动气的时候啊，针呢不要太深，因为你在让病人动的时候呢，针会痛 ，OK？ 像我这上半身可以动啊 ，I can move my hand and leg, my hands, because there is no, my needle is not going to give me any pain. So remember， 刚才我会抽筋对吧？手拿上来之后会抽筋。I was getting spasm when I needle, put my hand up, right? So let's try it again. 哇，抽筋的感觉比较好了。So the spasm sensation is much less. I can hold it much longer. Can you see? 所以我可以 hold 着这样久。你看，刚才我 hold 不了那么久。我们再持续哦。你看，我还在弄针哦。我刚才有那个抽筋哦，现在没有了。我可以动我的身体。So I was getting spasm when I put my hands up, and now the spasm's gone. I can hold it for much longer, as you can see right now. 所以我在运针、行针我的这个头针 ，I'm actually touching the scalp acupuncture needle on my head, and as well as contracting my anus. Much better. 所以痛减低了很少很少。I can contract my anus much harder with just little pain. The pain was 6 to 7, right? 所以刚才疼痛呢，我的就是那个骶骨的疼痛啊，有7到9， 7到9， 6到7 ，OK。那现在呢，我行针 ，OK， 我再继续动，那个痛啊，在我收缩肛门的时候啊，很紧的时候啊，这个痛已经下降到1、2了。It's about 1 or 2 when I contract my anus, and that pain is reduced, much reduced, and that's good. Okay, I'm planning to leave it for about 15 minutes. Alright, 所以我准备呢留针大概15分钟。I actually felt that those needles getting hot, the warm sensation of my 经络 point， 也是经络 ，yeah。所以我在感觉呢，我3根针啊，虽然是皮下针，它们发热。Okay, those 3 points actually getting warmer and hotter. I can feel the energy in there, even though those needles are just under the skin a little bit. Right, so it works. 好，我准备躺着休息。I'm gonna put this in my bag. 来，就这样休息15分钟。And listen to the music. Alright. 听完了3首歌 ，so I finished three times with this music, so it's about 50 minutes. I'm going to remove my needles， 所以我准备把针去掉。好，针去掉了，这3根，1、2、3，好，3根取掉了，然后再取脚的针。Remove the needle from my legs. Right, hey. So I've got instant result from acupuncture, scalp acupuncture, right? Then how long does it gonna take? How long is it going to take to heal my tailbone? I don't know. So same as you, if your patient come to you and you deliver instant result, and they ask you, well, how long does it gonna take to heal them? Your answer is always you don't know. All right. So the next question for me is, all right, I got good result from acupuncture. Then I'm gonna have a look tomorrow, the next day, and see when is the pain gonna return to the same intensity. So for me right now, if I do the contractions, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Before acupuncture, I actually contracted 1, 2, 3, and I start to feel pain. The pain was 6 to 7, right, out of 10. And now I have to go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And at 5, the contraction of the level of 5, and I start to feel pain. And it's quite painful. When I say it's quite painful, it's not as much as before. It's about 3. It's about 3 out of 10. So that's big improvement, isn't it? So I'm going to show you more. 我给你看更多的这个针法哈。在这样的情况之下呢，我们还可以做一个手法。We can do some more manipulation, right? So I'm going to take this needle out of the butt, so go to that side, in and out, to a different direction. 所以呢，我的针啊要起来呢，往不一样的方向 ，OK， 这样呢就可以涵盖那个区域的全息。I'm gonna treat the image, all the image around it, right? So it may deliver even better result. 所以它会让它效果应该会让效果更好。我们来试一试。所以针拿起来 ，so lift up the needles, faces to that side， 所以朝向那一个方向 ，and insert the needle again。所以你可以捻转进针 ，so you can just twist the needle in。At the same time, ask the patient to contract the ends。所以让 patient 呢就是做动气疗法，在我要收缩我的肛门，对不对 ？And take it out, not fully out, and change the direction。所以退出来，然后再换一些方向，然后继续进针。OK, out again， 然后向前面。Out again， 向另外一边。Out again， 我大概做了5个方向。So I did about 5 different directions. So did you see the difference? I use this hand to do the needle on a different direction, and I haven't even got any spasm in my hand. 所以你看到的不一样了吗？我刚刚行针了，我去了5个不一样的方向，可是我的手根本就没有抽筋。啊，这就是奇幻12的一个很好的一个针法，对不对 ？OK， 我再动一下这边，我还有痛，可是这些痛呢比刚才减轻了。So now I go ahead and touch all this area. I still feel tenderness, but tenderness level is actually reduced. I still can feel it, but it's been reduced. Okay. Right? 这就是奇幻12跟头针治疗全身的一个疼痛。这是 Magical 12 to treat the entire body pain. Right? I hope you I hope you learn from this video. Please share this video and give me a thumbs up and leave a comment down there if you like this video. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel and thumbs up, and I'll see you in next vlog.